welcome to the channel. Today I want to kind of go over what I'm going to do here. This is now my first SBR. So I finally got my tax stamp after 6 weeks of waiting, and I'm looking over my old Radian lower here, which is the one I SBR'd, and the paint job's kind of looking a little rough. So I figured it would be a good day, since it's a nice, quiet, warm day, and to go ahead and paint this baby. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do today. Wrong button. Alright, so one of the first things I like to do before I paint, especially gun I've been using, it's got oil and whatnot all over it, so I like to take some 99% rubbing alcohol and just go ahead and spray it down with the alcohol. The reason I like alcohol is because it will get rid of all the oils and stuff on the gun. You know, I'm not too concerned about getting 100% of it off, but I want to get as much as I can. The alcohol, well, unlike other solvents, will evaporate, and then and you're good to go after it all evaporates and whatnot. So yeah, if you noticed, I stripped all the furniture off of it, the sight, and then after I'm doing this, so this is all the stuff I'm good with painting and want to paint. I will go ahead and tape it up a little bit. I don't like the trigger getting painted. It's just a pet peeve of mine. But I did get a Radian cassette trigger for this. It's a one-stage trigger. I haven't ran it yet. I actually haven't ran this gun yet since I got the new trigger in it. And I SBR'd it, or SBR'd it. So I'm planning on going to the range real soon. But yeah, anyway, now that I got that all wiped down, I'm gonna go ahead and tape it up now and get it ready to go. Okay, so what I like to use is this 3M vinyl tape. It says 3M 764 inside there, but it's a vinyl tape that I use for work, and I did discover something very interesting. The old paint job that I put on there a while back, when I was putting the tape on there, I realized how poor that other paint job was. You see how it's just sticking to the it's just sticking to the tape, which I guess is a good way to pull off the old paint, but I guess it just shows how poor the paint job was that I had on there before. So I guess it was about time this old girl got a new paint job. So I'm just going over this right now and just yanking off a lot of the old paint. So yeah, I find that kind of interesting. Probably when I did paint it, I didn't clean it as well as I probably should have. But anyway. Look at that. All that paint coming right off. Oh well. Cool. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get this done. if you notice, I'm only going to tape off the trigger and the sight. I might put it on the Picatinny right there, just in case. But anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and get as much off of that off this paint as I can. So typical base I like to start with is the flat khaki here. I like to have a lighter base to start with. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and paint the whole rifle with this one. Whoops. Give me 1 second. Good idea to put a magazine in there so you don't get paint up in your magazine well. Go ahead and paint the magazine too. What the heck, you know? So yeah, some people like to hang their guns like off of something. Yeah, I don't really care that much because, I mean, it will, just gotta be gentle with it, I guess. But see all the stuff on there I don't really care about if it gets paint on it. It's a little shiny right now, but I just don't want it to drip right now. Being shiny is fine with me. I'll show you why here in a second. But yeah, I think that's pretty good for now. I'm gonna probably put another coat on it in a second, but for now, I'm just going to take it inside. All right, so I got the first coat on there. I mean, if you look, once it's dry, it looks pretty dull. It's a satin finish, but you notice here I got some spots that were just not at the proper angle. So I'm going to go over that again and give it another coat. If you guys notice in the background, a chorus of crows. That is because my neighbors moved here from the city and they think it's a good idea to feed everything in the woods, which for you guys that don't know, don't feed the wildlife. They have a natural, I mean, they've lived off the diet that they eat out here naturally from I don't know how many millions of years probably. And just giving them, feeding them just, oh man, I don't know. For one, it's kind of annoying to listen to these crows crow all the time. And I don't even think that the people that feed them live in the house full time. They actually, I think, just come up here and fill up the feeders and go back home. So they don't know what it's like to sit on your porch and listen to crows crow all day long. So anyway, don't feed the wildlife. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna run this inside, put it in front of the fireplace now. All right, so she's looking pretty good so far. And I got this little mesh thing from, what was it? I think it's 100 Concepts as a promotion they were running. and they sent this to me because I buy all kinds of stuff from them. But in any case, kind of like to use this as a stencil. Kind of works pretty good. Speaking of, I guess, to give you an idea of what I SBR'd here, this is a BCM upper. I've had this for quite a while, and it has an 11.5-inch barrel on it. And then the suppressor is the Patrolman. No, not the Patrolman, it's the other one. It's not the titanium one, so, but it's a direct thread suppressor. So this is the deep forest green, actually. So I just want to look. Yeah, it's not working out too hot, but whatever. I mean, it's camouflage. It's supposed to be. Kind of like to just take this at an angle. Add a little contrast to it. I am going to use a brown here in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and do that now, since I got it this way. This is the flat earth brown. So just a little contrast to the gun here. Anyway, so yeah, I've had this upper for a little while. Ran it for quite a bit. You know, it has a few hundred rounds through it for sure. Probably a few thousand actual. But in any case, so. Whoops. Oh well. I guess it's not gonna hurt anything to have. Add a little contrast to it. The green again. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. Yeah, so on this Radian lower, I do have the A5 buffer system on it. I'm really into running that. I think it works pretty good. Reduces the recoil. So, cover that. So yeah, go ahead and take this, put it in front of the fireplace and dry her up. Got it all put back together. Got the camo foam tape on there. Had an old suppressor cover that the strings burnt off of it, and I just wrapped some camo foam around that. And I like to keep it around the grip too, because that plug comes out sometimes. I have the Ranger wrap on the EOTech. I have a CTR stock on there that I ordered it that way. It came in the multicam, put a riser on there, and then camo wrapped the riser. So that's that one side. And so yeah, that's what my camo job looks like. Pretty happy with it. So got a new fresh coat of paint. Wrong button.